So hopefully I don't forget anything. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're going to start by immediately skipping the cutscenes and the amazing recreation credits. I'm going to be timing the days by when this day number pops up, which is a really neat effect done by, I want to say, Michael Fortunato and Richard Flores did all of the UI stuff up here. I cannot skip this though. It was just one of the things that can't deal with. So we're going to be skipping a lot of stuff. And I guess I can explain what I can skip and what I can't skip. Skipping in this game is determined solely by the dialogue that is currently playing. So if there's an animation playing by itself, I cannot skip it. You can only skip dialogue.
I'm sorry. You know.
As long as there's dialogue going, I can skip through the animation.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I told.
Unfortunate.
You mean you're
Back.
By me.
Hey.
Alright, so first thing we need to do, we need to talk to Grace.
Got a minute?
What's up?
Okay. Learn about the voodoo research. Okay.
Do you?
Now we need to listen to all the messages so that we know
He told me
that the detective has a message for us. And sometimes this bugs out.
Gabe.
The facial animations
That's
are
enough. Thanks.
baked in. A lot of the stuff in-game, the non-portrait stuff,
You got a call from
is a
someone
bunch
named
of
Wolfgang
animations
Ritter.
playing
He
on the
was
character at the
calling
same
from
time.
Germany.
The
He
facial
told me it was
stuff
urgent.
here is
Well, fine. Let's just
baked
hope he's
in
not
per
with the German
line.
lottery.
It's just one animation controlling all of the eye stuff and
Do
the
you have
mouth
messages
stuff
for
and
me?
everything. If the timing is off with
She's
the
not
dialogue
ready.
line and the
Grace.
animation,
Don't worry. I didn't go into.
I'll be skipping,
sent over that
and then they'll
box on
just
the
start
table.
talking and not be saying anything. Alright. That's all we need there. While we're right here, we're going to go to the register, and we're going to pick up the gift certificate for day 2. Day 2?
Gabriel. I trust you.
Knock yourself.
Okay, close that. Need to read the newspaper.
Times dated potential.
And if you had played the original, the newspaper was the Times-Picayune or some such. We could not get the license for the Times-Picayune, so we
I'm gonna.
could not actually use
Mind if I
that name.
No, Sherlock.
Unfortunately, we had already the dialogue had been recorded, so we had to do a nice cut. Okay, so this first time I cannot use the shortcut. There's a shortcut to go to the map. I'll be using that a lot to go in and out of scenes. But I can't use it this first time. We have to
See you later.
force the
See
player
ya.
to get Gabriel's coat on and do this also little cutscene, which I think that cutscene is so short it might not take any more time to do the cutscene rather than skip it. Yeah, it's just the times. The newspaper says the New Orleans Times, which is not an actual newspaper. But, you know. Alright. So, time to talk to Frick.
Got us. Like. I was.
See, there's the
Is that right? Yeah.
talking without the dialogue going on there.
I'm here.
Now I need
Tell me
to
about it.
learn about Mosley. Oops, I accidentally clicked on a thing.
Not at all.
Alright, crime scene. Alright. Now we're gonna get the
Here's
photographs.
that envelope for you, Gabriel Knight.
thanks.
Okay, we do have to actually open up the
Gabriel opens
envelope.
the manila envelope and finds 2 photographs.
There we go. We need to actually
One of
look
the
at this
photos-
one. Alright. Now there's very little RNG in this game. And here's why I'm playing in 4x3. I can teleport all the way up here instead of walking all the way. That might mess up my timing on getting this mime to the police officer. We'll see. I haven't practiced that too much. We should be good. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, I should have walked there. I also cannot teleport as long as the mime is
I never. Leave
walking.
me alone, you man.
He's just a mime. He's harmless. I actually got to name the mime. Ooh, darn it. He's gonna follow this jock now. Or not. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna exit the map and come back. There's a setup that lets you do this 100% of the time. Okay. Ah. Come on now. This is a speed run. Got to be doing this faster than this. There we go. There we go.
Hey, cut that out. I told you to stop that. All right, mister, you want some of this? Why, you little...
Oh, right. The name. All of the characters in the game have a character's properties script on them, and the script tells the game what that character is called. And the game makes a little error. It's nothing serious, but it makes a little error if something's not filled out.
Interesting.
Hey, you.
Sorry.
You white-faced geek, you want to eat my fist?
So I filled in his name space, and the mime's name is actually Bonaparte, technically in the code. All right, we have made it to the crime scene. Could have easily shaved a minute off that time if I didn't
Feeling jump.
mess up that mime. I'm
Oh, I
a
was
little
just
out of
dropping
practice.
by.
Uh-huh.
Alright, skipping all this murder dialogue here.
Definitely.
And
Now.
here's the cutscene for Malia, which we're going to skip. Alright. I'm going to pick up some clay here. you'll noticing I am teleporting around. It is faster in scenes that are large enough to use it. In some scenes, it's just so hard to click on the floor, which is what you need to click on to get the
It looks like a scale of
teleport to
some
work.
sort.
So you don't bother.
The scale is too...
Oh, right. Tweezers. Where's the tweezers? Tweezers.
Gabriel,
I think it's a...
There we go. I've picked up the clay for later. Oh, and I made a mistake. Luckily, I have my teleport button here.
Hello, beautiful.
The excitement.
Just grab the notebook here. And we're back on track. We save so much time using that map shortcut, which is M.
Let me try to copy this down.
Excuse me. Oop. Gabriel, don't levitate your book, please. Day 1?
Hello, beautiful.
The excitement of seeing.
Ah, right. We need to ask Grace to do some voodoo research.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Could you...
Or Getty research.
So it is.
Good night, Gabriel.
Alright, there's day 1. So all this I cannot skip. One, because it's not a cutscene, it's not pre-rendered. It's done in engine. It's just a nice background and some props and things, and then some lights. So I can't change it. Now I do have a cutscene here of a nightmare that I can skip. Click. And we're back here again, and I can say day 1 is finished. There. Alright. Day 2. And I did some talking. Day 1 only took 13 minutes.
Good morning. So see, did you?
Let...
Well,
Did-
I.
And that...
Hey,
That's all.
Click. Go. Newspaper. Not every newspaper
times
triggers something, but I think
there's called
there's only like one newspaper that doesn't trigger something in the world, so you might as well read all of them, and I don't remember which one doesn't trigger stuff. Alright.
Got a minute?
what's up?
Okay, no messages. Good. We're out of here. Alright, now we need to talk to Mosley and do all sorts of annoying things.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do?
Alright. Thank you. Now the first time you're here, you have to actually use the gate. You can't do the door. Well, there's only so much space, you know.
Detective.
Yeah.
Alright, we need to talk to him first.
You're the writer. Ask away.
He's going to be jumping up and down a little bit here. And blah, 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 blah.
We've got all the...
Can I see?
Mike, go talk to Officer Franks.
Alright, good. Okay, we're going to head out here.
I'll let you get back to it.
Later, Knight.
And while we're out here, we're going to adjust the thermostat. Zoop. .1 degrees. You know, my room is usually that hot on summer nights. Really annoying.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Can you get
What file?
the voodoo?
Really?
Yes, you can insult him. They're friendly insults. They jab each other back and forth.
There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay? And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
Alright, gonna do a
Gabriel
quick look.
opens and-
Alright, and then we're just gonna put it back in the inbox here.
I'm done.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, mostly.
Knight. Whew, it's hot in...
Alright, so let's do the photographs.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the right...
Hey, let's do the coffee first.
Coffee. Now...
Excuse me again.
Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Oh, I will not touch anything. I'll just steal something. We used to have an interaction for the badge itself, but it was so small it was just too hard to actually get.
Borrow this badge.
Hey, what are you doing with my coat?
There, Mosley spilled all of this coffee down his pant leg.
Just drink.
Thanks, tons. I mean it.
Now, there are a good number of things that you're seeing sort of break here that are breaking just because I'm skipping them. A good number of these things work just fine if you're not skipping through all the dialogue. But there are a couple bugs, which we'll see today, that
Okay.
I got those photographs you
they
left for me.
just came up after
Really?
after release, and we haven't gotten back to fixing them
Astonishing.
for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
what
why.
I thought.
Alright.
Hey, you. What?
Well, Franks, come in here a minute, would you? And bring your camera.
Now, I am going to do the good ending, because
I hate
it
to
takes
put
less
my coat
time
on. It's
later
damn hot in here.
than
But
stealing the
picture's a
file
picture.
today.
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need a...
Sure.
Sweetheart.
Say, chintz.
Was there any...
Okay.
Hold on a sec.
Good God.
Okay, so I'm going to grab this here. Luckily, whenever you pick something up, it goes into your first inventory slot, so you don't need to think about it. You can just use it immediately. Very handy. I'm just gonna put this back.
Would you just get in here?
Hurry up, would.
Okay.
Thanks, hon.
Yeah, sure.
Anything else?
Nope.
Great.
You're
Don't. Thank God I can take this thing off again. Damn, it's hot. Okay.
All right, that should be it. So now we need to talk to the mysterious Molly Ageti.
May I?
My name is Detective Most.
Really? Wait here. Miss Getty. Miss Getty will be down shortly.
Thank you.
Now, just so you know, all of the backgrounds in this game are pre-painted, and sometimes when characters walk behind things, we have a piece of geometry that obscures them, but still lets the picture through. It's a really neat effect. You can see it there in the plant and the chair. We do that for every scene. But sometimes it really messed up. Also, one thing that really sucks, or not sucks, one thing that really annoys me, he calls this a Picasso.
Modern art.
More or less. It's a Picasso.
It's not a Picasso.
Mind if I ask you?
I'm just going to leave it at that.
Miss Getty?
I assume.
Alright, so we have to go through this Lake Pontchartrain topic, and then we have to flirt with her once. And that will get her to throw us out. Doop.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Detective.
A good detective.
Then you must be truly exceptional at your job.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Pfft.
I think this has gone on.
Who, me?
Yeah, I
saw
can.
you at the lake
Let me change the
yesterday.
game type in just a minute
Besides-
here. There'll be another unskippable bit that I can pause at. Lots of talking here.
Well,
Well, I am.
I think you.
Molly.
I've.
Thank you for the reminder. It was a quick morning.
Show Mr.
Thank you very. Ah, shit.
The teleporting butler.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
Let's see, I'm probably missing like one thing.
Got a minute?
What's up?
What am I missing? I didn't think Dr. John was today, but I think it's Madame Casino here.
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Bienvenue.
Well,
We do have to learn all about voodoo from Dr. John in a
Now don't that
Probably day
be all?
3. I think it's day 3.
Do you think that would help?
Rosary.
There you. Oh, and
Now you put that'll tell you
if the
we man.
of
Alright.
Hi there.
This look.
Oh, hey, stop moving your hands. There you go.
What do you... What did you...
Alright.
That cut...
I don't.
So what we're doing here is we're getting information about voodoo words and Madame Casino, who also believes in voodoo. And then I can exit. Alright, now we can go back to St. George's books, and Grace will look up a little old lady for me.
Party time.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Yeah, pretty much
Sure,
any
what?
prop that people pick
I
up
need you to look-
has the potential to float.
Right.
As if that. Any.
Okay.
Alright, now well, I thought that was everything. Days 1 through 3 are really the largest ones. After that, it goes by a lot faster.
Welcome, my friend. Hello. I am the
Great.
Alright, so let's talk to Dr. John. I don't remember if we can teleport in
Can I
here.
ask you a few questions?
That is why. What? He's
If you actually want to learn about voodoo, well, you can do some research, or you can actually listen to these conversations, which I am skipping. Conveniently, we have made all of the necessary topics show up in yellow, so I don't really have to think too much about which ones we need to actually look at.
Tell me more.
Oops. Blah, 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 blah.
Tell me more. Tell me.
Now we need to learn about Marie Laveau, so we can unlock the graveyard.
I must.
Really?
No.
Okay. Need to visit the shrine over here.
The voodoo shrine. A fly.
Now, if you're wondering about these scenes, originally it was... They were going to be hidden object scenes. They were sort of designed that way, and we had to, like, remove stuff and make everything look
Do you
right.
know this woman?
Magentia Moonbeam, yeah.
You know
I
a
often refer
person
those
whose
who
last
seek
name
out
is
deeper
Voodoo?
exp-
Huh. Alright. Is that everything? Come on, narrator. Ah, okay, graveyard. We're taking the marks down. Okay, good. We're gonna pick up the brick while we're here. Okay, sketchbook.
I want a copy of.
Oh, erg.
Hey, Gray.
Oh boy.
I'm really racking my brain to figure out what I am possibly missing on day 2.
I might need a flash. Oh my.
Should have practiced this the other day. No. Just setting up for day 3 or day 4 here.
I'll take this hit. Got a minute.
What's up?
So,
I've been stymied. No. I guess that's true. You make a good point. Oh, I thought the artist was day 3. Alright. Like I said, days 1 through 3 are super heavy.
Oh, hey! Come back here. Hey! Oh, unbelievable. Rotten luck.
I'm not missing too much time here. Alright, so we have to actually talk to the tap dancer before we can get the hot dog.
Got any money?
nope.
There you have.
Do you do?
Got any?
Nope.
Something? There you have.
Can't think.
Okay.
Okay. Gift certificate.
I have this. It's good.
Really?
You could take.
I do.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the hint system because I never used it before.
You wouldn't.
What?
Would I? We originally had like an adult guy do the kid's voice, and then
Thanks, mister.
Michael found someone
You mentioned
nearby
something
that
about
was
special
more the
request.
kid's age. It's like, hey,
Yeah, you
you want to be in the game? It's like, sure.
Can you fit?
can.
Good. Can you reach that piece of paper?
Ow.
Sure thing.
All right. Do 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 do
Here you go.
do do.
Thanks, kid.
Yup. See ya.
Stupid wind. Now I have to start all over.
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
My draw.
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze, but I hate to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you.
Is there any?
Okie doke. What is this?
You'd know.
I'll see what.
Okay.
I have some more.
Really? Yeah. I'll give it my best shot.
Great.
Root, root. Okay, is that it?
It's getting
There we
late.
go.
Gabriel decides to
Day
go
2
home for the
finished.
day.
Alright, things get a lot faster from here on out. It's a lot less multiple things happening at once. You just straight line. And there's like one other piece of RNG in the gardener if he shows up. And how long he takes to leave. But we'll get there when we get there, I suppose. Yep, got it. All right, day 3.
I'm so... I also checked out...
Right.
Now. Don't tell... Kate,
You under... When... Me?
I'm...
It's called...
I just...
The point.
All right, read the newspaper. Good.
Times under the Gabriel's home.
Latin.
Gonna hit poor old Grace with the newspaper? That's rude.
What's up? Your pal Mosley called.
All right, that's right. There's a
Sounds...
interview with Crash. First, we need to find Casino here. Okay. Ah, good. Phone book page. Phone. For a long time, for most of the development, we had to just actually remember the phone number. We didn't have this nice thing here. Which one? There, I want to say...
Hello?
Hello, I'm calling...
Castro.
I'm a friend...
I'm sure I...
Alright, so we know Castro, we can call the vet clinic, which is also conveniently on this page here.
Do you have...
Madam Casino?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Castro? I guess.
Thanks.
There we go. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's visit the police station first. Got this cutscene to get out of the way, right? I unfortunately cannot just jump right into Mosley's office. The shortcut only goes from interior locations to the map.
You!
Sure.
Yeah? Glad you made...
I'm sure.
Calls...
Need to get my skipping finger warmed up here. I'm not skipping nearly fast enough.
He's been...
Detective's instinct. Got it.
And we had such a
Alright,
time
Crash.
getting
I want to hear about these
Mosley
murders.
sitting on the
Have you
desk
been
properly
present
there.
at so-called booth?
I don't know.
Sitting in general is
Alright, I
just
told you.
really
Come on
hard
now. You could
because of the transition stages, and
relax.
the animations are always fighting against
Who
the
are
locomotion
they, Crash?
stuff
Are they? If you're so...
that makes people
Witness
walk.
protection?
So
Are you
Oh, come on.
Fine.
Crap.
there you go.
I'll tell you, times like this, I'd kill for truth serum.
Can I quote?
Huh? Sorry.
It certainly...
All right. That's all we needed there. Excuse me.
How's it going today?
What? Oh, man.
You finished?
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
All right. Since I was next to Jackson Square, I figured let's go in here and do this thing.
May I help?
I'd like to...
Oh.
I've had a...
A lot?
Yes, Father.
More than...
Yes.
More than...
Yes.
Son.
If we're counting...
My son.
Gabriel.
I should probably add one more rosary for that while I'm at it.
Come on, exit. Exit. Ugh. Those exits are just...
I've always wondered.
A little annoying. Just in those really small rooms, because we don't have a lot of space to really deal with it. And hey, the camera is messed up there. That's not great.
Inside.
Okay, just
Gabriel.
take... I said take...
You never know.
When would a priest collar be handy? Like, outside of impersonating a member of the clergy. Alright. Let's go do the...
It looks like the...
Alright, settle in. Lots of frantic skipping here.
During the
Oh my.
There we go. Don't you wish you could skip through lectures like that?
Can you tell me anything?
Wow.
Be my guest.
Here you go.
Actually,
Well, no. Authentic.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. Don't do this at home?
All right.
He says this is private. How did he change in the middle of the street?
Yes.
It's fine. Thank you, my child.
Oh,
Please be seated, Father.
Thank you.
Ah, hold on. I forgot something.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I forgot. Very convenient that you can just sort of jump out of a place and say, hey, now I'm back at the map. Wonder what the NPCs are like. It's like, he was just here. There we go. That's what I missed. It's gonna cost me a little bit of time. But it's not a problem, because nobody else runs this game, so anything I do, it's gonna be a world record.
All right.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yes.
Alright, let's actually do this conversation now.
Please be...
Thank you.
Now, what?
Do you mind?
Of course.
Mais oui. I know.
Does the name...
Oops. One problem with skipping too fast.
If you will.
There we go.
Well, but we should... Here it is, mon père. A true true object of evil it be
You don't.
to tell you that
I can
and what you
bless this. Even let it when the voodoos don't. And now.
There's the clay that I picked up earlier.
Gabriel has a thought.
Bless, so bless.
I did a
this
previous run and I
sacrament of
completely
silver.
forgot the clay until this day. I was just,
Take. Yeah.
I
Alright, that's it. Boop. Alright. She's
A
not.
sign under.
Yeah, she's not here yet. Double check here. Right.
I don't need to go visit the
Other way. I got confused there. Like for half of the game, half of the development, those exits were reversed. So Gabriel's tomb was on the right side,
Mr.
and the
Knight,
back tomb was on the
what are
left
you
side.
doing? Mine too.
I know it.
Well, Miss.
Don't. Hey. Damn it.
It's getting.
There we go. Day 3 finished. Almost. We need a gypsy tryst.
Excuse me. I'm going inside.
Oh, I'm afraid St. George's is closed for the day.
I'm not a customer. I'm here to see the owner.
Why don't you just leave your name and number with me, and I'll tell him you stopped by.
Listen, if Gabriel is here, he'll want to see me. Is he? Here?
Just taking a second here during this.
Certain, but in the morning.
Gracie, say goodnight.
Huh.
You came. I didn't think you would.
Alright.
I didn't think I would either.
Your eye.
Please,
Yeah, I know.
just shut.
Just shut up and kiss me! Alright, I have changed the game that we're actually playing so that it actually says, hey, you're playing this game. And... Alright, day 4. Go away, go away. Newspaper, ka-chunk. He's got good aim. Always throwing in the exact same way. What's his secret? I can't skip things if you don't talk.
You're not speaking to me this.
Don't be sick.
Have you noticed?
Yeah, he.
Alright. Good. Check the newspaper. It should say something about the jeweler who,
I don't believe this.
and we have to talk
The voodoo.
talk to Mosley again here.
That's not.
It's
I know you.
you don't.
Gabriel, death.
Peach.
Gabriel.
Alright, let's see. Were there messages today?
Got a minute?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
She's...
Do you?
That man from...
Interesting. Could you do...
Sure.
Doing some research on the pattern here, get that out of the way.
How in...
It's a
Yuck.
Well, where you...
I'll see. Anything else?
I can't think of...
Okay.
Can I...
Sure, I'll... Here's that phone number.
Thanks.
Alright, let's call him up real quick, since we're here.
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 0?
Okay.
I'm not calling Germany. That Wolfgang...
Durr. Alright, fine. Alright. Need to visit the Dixieland drugstore first.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
To get the mask, get the mask.
Just triggering the mask here, because we need to buy it to, well,
Mind if I ask
get the
you
Lagny
what you
up.
want? Do you know anything?
The only one left is Willie J. Me and Willie J.
Alright, with that triggered, I should get a visit from our friend, Bruno.
Hey, kids.
Bruno.
Everybody cheer for Bruno. Yay!
A customer.
I'll be...
How's the...
Well, better than the used book business, I see.
Rare books.
That explains why I so rarely see anyone in here. Are you gonna sell me that wonderful painting of yours today?
How much?
Oh,
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
Stay out. Fine.
Gabriel.
Here.
Alright, long animation here.
You better take good care of this.
That I
Bruno.
can't skip.
This is not just another of your hip art pieces, you know.
We had to set some of the dialogue to be unskippable. You can tell because there's not a little arrow on the right side of the dialogue box. We had to set it that way because some animations, like giving the painting, would break horribly if you skipped it.
Until I show Sid.
I don't believe...
Alright, unfortunately, I cannot buy the mask yet because... just because, I suppose. Alright. So, we're gonna visit Grandma. Hello, Grandma.
Gabriel.
Oh, sorry.
Nodded.
Now, come on. I'm gonna go up to...
Be careful.
Alright, we're gonna solve a puzzle that we haven't looked at any of the clues for. Very amusing.
There's a lot of grand...
Alright, gotta move this. This was another one of those hidden object puzzles originally.
What's this? It's some sort of key.
And I animated all of those little things moving in here. Not that it matters. Okay, I'm gonna look at the clock here. Set the dragon to noonish. And 3.
The key winds the clock's mechanism.
Granddaddy?
I have to actually look at these things
The
here.
back of the photo has the
There we go. Close. Close. Thank you.
The letter is written. It was sent from a place. The letter is addressed to my one of the reoccurring words. The only
Yeah, poor Grandma. We're only here for the items, right? But she also unlocks the graveyard, so... or the family tomb.
Have you been?
Just.
Don't be. What can you tell me about?
Whoops. I was clicking too fast. Alright.
Shot. Not.
Tell me something.
Now I have to click learn about all these people. And come on, Grandma, stop talking without saying anything.
It's.
There we go. Alright.
Oh.
Tell.
Your granddad's name was.
Do you know any?
Wolf?
Huh.
As I said.
Oh no.
Oh.
Alright. Thanks, Gran. That's all we needed.
no way.
Alright, here's another one of those strange things. Every game has a squirrel.
Much as when.
Hi.
Much as.
How's it going? Gran talks. Hey, Dad. Miss you, Mom. Oh, shoot. Huh. Looks like someone left something in that vase.
Thanks, Mr. Squirrel. I'ma take it.
Looks like it's my lucky day.
There we go. $120. Do.
Hi.
See, I might be forgetting.
Can I ask?
Yeah, hang on. I have to use the money. I can't just talk to him. Zip, 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 zip.
I have 100.
That's 100.
That's 120, sure enough. Sound effects are all wrong.
Here you go. Carefully, don't bite you now.
Yeah, thanks.
Now, don't you?
The sign said I.
Well, I was.
I don't.
Oh.
All right. Ow.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
What do you tell me about voodoo? All right. Gotta have at least one of those, right? Stop yapping.
Well, now.
Excuse me.
What?
He's right. Got a second?
I don't have it. Don't you touch those chess pieces while I'm gone, bastard.
If you're wondering,
Never
the
needed to cheat yet, you loser.
the delay there was Sam and Marcus have a loop of animations that they play through, and in order to not let things break,
Master Gambler oil. What's it for?
everything has to
Don't you ever wonder
finish animating before we move on to something else,
Whoa,
like when Gabriel's talking to Sam here.
Would I make? Well, if this is a this voodoo oil could make a nun get lucky.
Really?
I'd stick my.
Let me see that.
This was a really hard scene to work with.
This looks authentic.
By the way,
It is.
like
If I can
the
really
perspective
beat that
is awful.
Stonewall.
It's
give me a
like
Pim's cup, would you?
Coming up, Sam.
it's almost isometric, and we're trying to put 3D characters in it, and just everything is wrong. The door is terrible. That little
How
nook
much
in the
you think
back
I
is
gotta put
just
in here?
too small, and this table's
You
too
don't wanna
big, and
overdo it.
ugh,
Too much luck can be done.
it was a real pain.
Yes, no.
Come on already, I'm ready.
We'll see.
Ten minutes later,
Checkmate. Checkmate, you bastard.
Son of a...
What?
You are the biggest...
skipping the language there for
Checkmate.
censorship.
Hallelujah.
Nice game.
Nice game. Course, I've been.
Will do.
All right, and we're gonna take this.
Could you do anything with this?
What is this?
Yeah, we had all sorts of trouble with glasses.
I am a jeweler, and I
Oh.
owe you one.
If you can.
You got it. I'll have the break.
Great.
Come on, go away, Sam. All right. Nope, wrong one. There he
That's
is.
Crash. What the hell is he up to with that drummer? Huh. Crash and the drummer. Interesting.
All right. Another thing about Napoleon House here is, it's an actual location in New Orleans, and we actually had reference for the actual paintings, but we couldn't use the actual paintings, just for legal quote-unquote reasons. Even though everything should be in public domain, we couldn't risk it.
Sam, my man.
Hey there. This piece was a real toughie.
Well, it looks good to me.
No problem. By the way, I'm heading out of town tonight.
Yeah.
Mark, hey, old...
Sounds like fun.
Are you kidding? What?
All right. Give me just a second here. Let's see, I can pause, right? No, that was reset. Frick. Yeah, I'll go by the video time. Alright, since I've messed up my timer anyway, give me just a minute here. Let me mute that. 1 second, I have to deal with something. Sorry, not too keen on that program yet. Click, click. But, alright, let me do a quick check here. I just hit the wrong button, that's all. 4, alright. And 9. It's okay. I'll go back and I'll do the math after the stream to find out actually what the time is, and I'll put that up on Twitter. Okay, so... Okay, we should be good. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Alright. We have to talk to him first, and then we can...
I need to talk to you. Come on. You don't... I'm not like...
Alright. There we go.
Do you recognize this?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
We do keep the
Know something about
recording
it.
on just
Look
by
at
default,
this.
so I'll go back and make sure I know how fast I was going.
It's the sign of the snake, right? Your tag.
All right.
Will you answer some questions for me now?
Okay, I'll talk.
Thanks, Wayne.
Tell me.
Look.
Go away. There you go.
Tell me what you.
Right. Should have gone with the drummer first.
Oh. Tell me. Hey, I think I should go get a doctor. Hey, are you all right? Someone.
The eyes.
What snake? Crash?
Crash, spasms.
Oh my god.
Alright, Crash is dead. Doo-doo-doo. Open shirt.
I guess I'd better.
A sign under.
Okay, doing a quick check here, make sure I know what I'm doing. Sand, crash. Might be, I think it's the drummer. Is it the drummer research today?
Oh boy.
Got a minute?
What's up?
Yep.
Tell. Huh?
Oh, now I can call Ritter because we know I can call Wolfgang.
Gabriel can't.
Whoops. Because we know he's a relative. That long phone number.
Didn't Grace say you?
Guten Tag.
I'm looking for.
Ja? Ja,
This is.
I've been.
What?
I know.
You said.
Heinz.
Katie doesn't like Wolfgang's accent, but I think it's okay.
You are?
All right.
Good.
Well. So it is.
There's day 4.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gabe.
And we have now done... We've done less than half of the days, but more than half of the gameplay in the game.
Hello.
It's me.
Oh.
Can I?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Malia helped Gabriel sleep. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Are you okay?
Sure.
I'm worried.
If I were.
You got another.
I was expecting that. Where is it?
Well, it kind of came open, but I saw the
Kind of
contents.
came open.
There was a
Right.
letter from your great uncle Wolfgang and a journal.
The package.
Some.
Yeah, you.
Just read the journal carefully, Gabriel. Please.
I got it.
Ugh. Phone number. Or phone call. Phone.
St.
Yeah.
George's books. Oh, Professor Hartridge. I'm glad you called. Did you?
That ring.
Oh, you did. You did. Dambala. The 17th. Okay. Look, I'll come over as soon as I can, okay? Relax, Professor. I'm excited too, but you're gonna give yourself a heart attack. Okay, thanks. See ya.
I wish you'd tell me what's going on. I swear you're gonna step into a hole you may never get out of.
Don't look so worried. No one knows what I'm doing. I'm perfectly safe, and I'm getting some great stuff for the book. Besides, there's something about all this. My dreams.
What about your dreams?
Oh, nothing.
I don't know why we
I'll
didn't
be
make
careful.
any of those skippable. It's a pretty standard conversation.
Really? Great. Did you find...
Yeah, I checked them.
You're incredible.
Forget it.
Technically, you don't need to do the Rotodrum research until day 5.
Dated June 26th. The shack.
One.
But did it anyway. Okay. So we're gonna have to do some just
The news. It includes.
quick looks here. Zoop.
The book contains.
And this one.
Gabriel reads.
I don't know why the narrator would mess up. Like, the narrator doesn't have a body or anything. She's just an audio source. So there shouldn't be any animation to skip. So I don't know why some of these lines are messing up. No. It's perfectly fine. They're just obscuring it for narrative purposes.
Gabriel.
There we go. Blah 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 blah. Okay. And then a letter, real quick here.
Dear Gabriel, God.
All right. Yeah. Okay, gonna do a quick visit to Professor Hartridge. This is another annoying perspective scene. It just does not work at all.
Hey, Hartridge, what's the...
Hartridge? Hartridge?
Hartridge? Ah.
Dunna!
Oh, not a...
Okay. Zoop. Just grab this.
Hartridge's notes. This must be about the Veve.
Before leaving.
Okay, gonna take a quick visit to Magentia Moonbeam.
Welcome.
I guess so.
Wait.
Yeah.
Actually.
We're here to decipher this code.
Ah.
And she's all like, I can't decipher this code because I don't trust you.
I'm afraid.
It's like, how can I get you to trust me? It's like, play this little mechanical game.
Are you sure you...
As I said.
Surely you can...
That's true.
How do I...
By using.
A machine?
Yes.
I see.
The spirit.
No.
Alright. It was green that works by itself, yeah. Okay, and this does red. Yeah, okay. So you do purple first, then red. Trusted. There we go.
Well done.
Truly.
I find this part very funny. She can translate the code, and she knows voodoo,
Wasn't very good.
but she doesn't know what a fwet cache is, and
It starts with a D and J.
just do your research. Come on, girl.
Okay, this part makes sense. It.
Skip.
The left.
Skip.
That's
Skip.
D.
Skip.
I'm happy I could.
Skip. Okay. That's good. Now we need to go to the Voodoo Museum.
Why is it so... Dr. John?
Hi there.
Uh-oh.
Is it ever explained why the snake doesn't like air conditioning? We kind of put it in there because that's the original, but I don't know.
That thing...
He did. But if you will excuse...
You don't need...
Not a...
Okay.
What happened?
Who, me?
You're
Pale green, you say?
Charming.
What's that on your face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Sensitive to vibration.
Sparkly or something.
I'll take your word for it.
Got it.
I love it.
Well,
Okay.
There's a snake.
Click, click, click.
Gabriel, find.
And we're going to combine snake scales.
The two ear.
Oh, come on, Gabriel. Come on.
Gabriel could ask Grace to use her.
Alright, we'll do that tomorrow. Do I have everything I need to convince Mosley? I think I do.
Night.
I had a feeling you would...
Skip the language.
I have to tell...
Hey.
Hey.
I think...
Crash.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
How can I convince you?
Look.
So?
With what?
The voodoo stuff is not worthless.
Okay.
What do you...
You prove that there's a legitimate... Prove that... Get me a lead.
Alright.
I have this. Take a look at these notes. They're from Professor Hartridge at Tulane University.
This stand up and sit down animation was another one that broke really easily.
They confirm that the pattern for the murders is of African origin.
This is interesting if it's true. But how do you know he had the right pattern?
You know those marks you found around the murder victims? This is a reconstruction of the whole pattern.
What makes you think this is an accurate
And smell and taste. Don't forget smell and taste.
I borrowed the partial patterns from your police file and did my own tracing of the pattern at Lake Pontchartrain. An architectural artist reconstructed it for me from the partials.
Really? So this is the whole pattern, huh? That's pretty good work, Knight. So that's what
I'm gonna have to
Hartridge
do this
used,
run
huh?
again on my own time.
I guess his analysis is on target then.
All those mistakes I've made, I could save at least 10 minutes.
Okay. The murders were committed by a legitimate voodoo cult. You proved your point.
Okay, now we need the article here.
This is a newspaper clipping about a murder committed in 1810. That murder is an exact match of the voodoo murders, right down to the marks around the bodies.
This does sound like the same MO. 1810.
1810. They killed then, they're killing now. Isn't that proof that they're likely to kill again? Or that they are a threat?
Okay, they're a threat.
I have these 2 snake scales. One's from the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain. The other's from a snake in the Voodoo Museum on Ursulines and Charters.
Is this common?
Not at all.
A python?
That's right.
Well, I'd call that a lead, all right. It definitely suggests certain lines of inquiry at the museum. Not bad work, Knight.
Some of these animations look a little funny because they're
Well, I'll check around the department, but I have a feeling
they
I'm on my
were
own.
motion captured,
Touch.
but they were motion
Meanwhile,
captured
you stay out of trouble.
generically, not based on these characters.
I'll try.
And we
Thanks,
had to
bud.
touch a few of them up. So some of them don't quite work.
Now lay low.
Yeah.
All right, is that the end of day 5? Might be. Deadly living scarf. I like that.
I knew you.
Really?
Doing a quick check here.
Got a minute?
What?
Ah, forgot to ask about St. John's Eve. Grr. I'll just have a bunch of notes next time and say, this is it.
I had a
Really?
Please, be seated.
Let's do this nice little dance, you know.
Could I?
Of course. But
And St. John's Eve is tomorrow. Dun dun dun.
It's getting.
There we go, day 5.
Damn.
Language. Another cutscene skip. So how are you liking the story that I'm skipping? Huh? Alright. Day 6. Things start getting really fast now. Especially because there's nothing for me to forget. Grace's lovely scream here. Poor chicken.
What is it? What?
Gabriel!
I see it. There's no one in the shop.
Okay.
With a knife?
Oh,
No.
but Gabe,
I said I'll take care of it.
they know where you live.
By the way, you want chicken for lunch?
Are you sure you don't want?
No. Anyway. Gabriel!
Special deli. Gabriel, a note from Mosley's note.
Gabe, I'm all right. Try to keep. P.S.
The note.
Alright. Get the snake tattoo on here.
Will you do?
What?
Use your pen.
Now.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Uh.
And why?
Well,
You know.
it's...
Psychology.
Me?
I know it.
Fine. Can we at least...
Sure.
Ugh.
What I say?
Ugh. Wow, why is the music so loud there? All right. Yeah. All right. Step 1. To the police station. Just ignore the jump rope girls. It's supposed to be a reference to something, but I played a couple of the Gabriel Knights and I didn't quite get it. No, don't pick up the crow.
It might...
There you go. I don't know why. Maybe Wayne can remember. This graffiti on the left side used to be
I'm going
pig. Like it was a anthropomorphized pig with a cop hat on it. It said pig. Like they were getting really angry at the police force. But now it's just bacon and it says smell. It's not quite the same thing. I don't know why we had to change that one. Yes, it's an insult, but it's not like we're endorsing it.
This tracker.
Skip the spooky cutscene there.
What the hell was that?
That was a spooky cutscene. Ah. Okay.
Hello, Doctor. Glad you could.
Don't mind me. Just taking a look at your tiny coffin here.
Gabriel slips.
Can I?
Now if only...
Piece of cake. Here's a little bit of the RNG, because I have to actually wait. Yeah, when he's not dressed up like a voodoo priest, Dr. John is pretty smart.
I should check this against the cup.
Gabriel checked. He finds that he has that.
Alright. Before I can do anything, I have to wait for the gardener to leave. It's completely random, based on like a random timer. And there's also a randomness for him actually being in this scene. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna take less time if I just let him leave. I'll give it another 30 seconds and then I'll try something to get him to go away. Also, this exit map interaction is huge. There he goes. I have to wait until he leaves the scene completely here. Okay.
I think I'll leave a message of my own.
It's a big place, you know. Alright, so our message is very simple here. DJ Conclave, tonight bring S E K E Y M A D O U L E.
Pleased with his message.
And I know that looked all messed up. I have no idea why. And I haven't looked at the project in a long time. But that bug just broke before, or broke way after release. It was like a year after release, and it just popped up. Okay, now I need to go to Jackson Square, that's right. Gotta find out where this meeting is actually taking place, right? Do-do, 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 do-do. Can I just do...
If Gabriel's trying...
There'll be a conclave tonight in the swamp.
I'm gonna do it before it's finished. Okay.
Gabriel...
All right, there's a blip. They must be here.
This was another thing.
And his infernal machine. This better be working.
We had a number of versions of the swamp of varying complexity. There's only like 6 swamp scenes that we just sort of fade in and out, and it forms sort of a pseudo maze to try to work with how the original was. And I did some things that were too complicated and some things that weren't quite right.
The entrance to the clearing.
And we finally figured this out. Okay, I need to make sure we have the mask on.
When in Here goes nothing.
Alright, no skipping here, because this is an interactive cutscene. Just took a little bit of doing.
Welcome, Brother Crocodile. Please join the other celebrants.
Yes, Dr. John. Brother Eagle.
I'm not going to get it here, but...
first... Name the great serpent who crushes all in it.
Dambala.
Some of these fail states are really funny.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile.
Especially when you come in without the tattoo.
Who is the destroyer of men?
Ogun Badagri.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile. Enjoy yourself well tonight.
Okay, and then I can skip that. And that's day 5. No, day 6. That's day 6.
Gabriel.
Okay.
Ow, my head.
Are we gonna get spinning head?
Time. I've been trying to wake you up for hours. There's no... It wasn't a...
Wait a minute.
She's the head...
Molly? Last night.
I know.
But last night...
I followed... Lucky...
You're wrong.
What about Tetelo?
Tetelo.
Yes, you have...
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the voodoo curse there.
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 011 first to get international?
Guten Tag.
This is Gabriel.
Yeah.
Gabriel. There's a good
Gabriel.
It's even.
We have to.
It seems she's. Your. This sound.
Shadow Wolfgang here, making his appearance. Unlockable character in the fighting game version.
Let.
It is to our advantage.
How?
Why?
How would?
See, I'll.
Let. Wait.
And there we go. Now I don't remember if Grace has anything to say this day.
Got him.
What's up?
Nope. All right. Good thing I remembered to call Wolfgang. I'm pretty sure that you have to call Wolfgang before this panel opens.
Gabriel here.
And luckily, I got a flashlight.
Damn.
Zip. Click.
I think I know what happened to the men in the family now. Huh.
There we go.
Hey.
That puzzle went through a couple of strange ideas as well.
Mosley. Shit. I dropped my flashlight. Huh?
Good job, Gabriel. Real smooth.
Ouch. On my head. What the hell was that?
I don't know. What do you think? Zoop.
Mosley's.
Perhaps get.
Yeah, sure.
Gabriel, some ID.
Some ID for Mosley. Pick. Yeah, there's all sorts of weird things. It also made it hard to work in the scene because by default it was completely black. So we had to like turn things on and off and stuff if we were doing anything in the scene because we couldn't see anything.
Where have you been?
For good reason.
What happened?
Nothing you.
Gabriel, this is...
No kid.
Well, listen. Now call me...
Not for Uncle.
What are you gonna...
If I figure...
Alright. Let's go to Germany.
I have a number for a travel agent on that phone book.
Wonder what the price of What was the price of a plane ticket to Germany in 1993?
How much for...
I can fly. Let's see. What would you like to do?
Was it actually
Charge it
$1,400?
to my...
Yes, sir.
Mosley.
Feeling.
Okay, that should be it. Just need to head to the airport. Bye, Grice.
Gabriel.
And by using the map button, we skip the conversation with Grace. I thought the cutoffs were better in the 4x3.
Hello, my...
How nice. I mean, come in. I was not
Uncle Whoop.
No.
No,
Hannah, please. If there's
thank you.
you make
Alright, now for the initiation ceremony, which is partially bunk. Only partially, not completely bunk. Just gonna take this. Mine now.
Tree panel. Tree panel.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have my handy map button anymore. Salt. Grab.
Is that a...
Yeah.
Mind if I take...
No.
Thanks. Can I...
Yeah.
Tim... What?
Okay. Learn about the library here.
Oh.
Learn about the initiation ceremony.
But what?
But I...
You...
Okay. Just gonna grab all the stuff I need here.
This scroll...
Now, I've never used one, but I don't think I would ever put a chamber pot
Gabriel takes
on
the chamber pot.
a dresser. Just...
Gabriel takes the scissors. Thinking of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
I hate this. There. That's plenty.
Luckily, we don't have to do the initiation ceremony in order. We can just sort of do whatever.
Thinking of...
There we go.
Thinking of the top.
Okay.
Thinking.
Doop, doop.
Thinking.
Oh, oops.
Thinking of.
And scroll.
Thinking of.
Saint upon to sit.
Congratulations, you are now Schottenjäger.
Something's happening.
Or at least you've triggered someone to do the
excuse me.
vacuuming.
I was just vacuuming.
No, that...
You look
Sure, what?
I will keep...
I can't...
That night, Gabriel dreams, but we don't care. And day 7 is finished. I like the poem that shows up on these day things, but it really annoys me that it's not quite there. Like, there's a couple stanzas that have too many syllables.
I don't believe it.
Also, that tree outside the window, you can see it's slightly moving, so it is an animated object. A few times it would just pop out in front of the wall, in front of the window, so there would be a tree just inside the room. And I set up the sequences and everything for this puzzle here. And one day, Rich was playing around with the code and stuff, and he broke it, and I was really angry. He had changed a setting so that I used a transform with curve event, and it's usually used for characters walking from point A to point B, so he added a little bit of code that
Gabriel slides the last
helped
tile
the
into place,
characters
revealing
stay
a compelling
flat,
coat of
right?
arms image of a lion
But this stuff
and
is
a
all on the
snake
wall.
that looks familiar
It's actually on the
somehow.
wall.
With the shield's
So
image
I
the
come in
top
one day
corner,
and all of the
wall
pieces,
opens
instead
to
of being like
reveal
this,
a
are like this.
hidden room.
It's like, Rich, what did you do? Gee, walk a little faster, why don't you?
Behind the wall is a shrine.
Skipping the language there.
Gabriel pulled the People's Republic before slaving. The book, the
Alright, sociology, I think.
Gabriel, in contrast, this part of, in this one, why did this region inspire?
Just doing some research here, you know.
Gabriel removed the ferocity. We know a sea sun.
Sun worshippers. Come on, come on, come on. You know, it would have been a lot more convenient for if Wolfgang had left the last book in the secret place instead of leaving that on the shelf.
Homeland of this ancient cult.
But no, you know, adventure games, you gotta do something.
Gabriel, the most fat, like the snake, unlike.
Come on.
Although this is partially
A double.
Gabriel.
Oh my God.
Gabriel decided.
There we go.
Guten Morgen, Herr Knight. I'm cooking your food.
I found this book in the.
Africa.
I know you.
Then I shall.
Well,
Good. Good.
can't you?
No. Have you?
I know.
Terrific.
Does that mean I?
All right.
We're within a
You
wheel.
want I stay here, right? It's a long walk back to the city.
Looks like we skipped
Yeah,
the
sure.
day
Wait here, please.
9 start.
I may be a while though.
No problem. I could use a nap.
All right. Now there's one direction I can go that's faster. And I don't remember which way it is. I think it's...
This stone looks interesting.
It's up. It is up. Okay.
From off in the mound echoes
6.
a sound like the scuffle of a shoe.
gonna have to skip all those, aren't I? Luckily it's randomized. 7, 8. It's 5. 2. Okay, yeah.
It's shaped a little like...
Hopefully I don't embarrass myself and mess this up. This should be room 10.
It fits.
This is all one scene, by the way, with 10 different
Off in demand
rooms,
echoes a sound like the scuff.
and everything is being loaded and unloaded as we go between each rooms. There's only one mummy most of the time. Yeah, I don't have 11 yet. Yep, hammer space. 12.
Gabriel has the creeping sense.
Two. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you don't need a carry-on if you have hammer space. Okay. 2.
Gabriel has the creeping sensation that he's...
But I was really proud when I got this scene working. This was one of my... This is probably the biggest logic scene in the game. You could print out the logic diagrams and make a pretty good sized quilt. Of course, that means there were a few bugs working through everything, but, you know.
A shadow flicker.
All right, 5. There it is. 5. We're back at the beginning. That little sound you're hearing every time we go into a new room, that is the sound of the mummy teleporting to his location and his feet intersecting with the floor, so it makes one footstep sound every time he teleports.
A shadow flickers.
Nine, 8.
Gabriel has...
Now I could be teleporting around in these scenes, but it's small enough that it doesn't save any time.
Gabriel has...
Alright, we're coming up to the mummies.
From off.
I should be able to get this first try. It's been a while since I've done this. But there's a good setup for it. They do make a nice clink, don't they?
The rod fits into the hole in the stone.
From somewhere.
Uh-oh, I have a feeling.
Alright, so we'll get him started. We're gonna... Previous room here. And then there's a bunch of dudes and we're like, nope. There we go. This one I can just walk straight. This guy I do a little juke this way. Then up towards the lamp. Then to the next room. Then we use the vine here.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Whoa. Oh shit.
Action Wolfgang saves the day.
Go to what? I think I found something.
Very good, Gabriel. Now stand back.
Wow.
Yes.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Yes, and you...
Yes.
Who, me?
Yes.
All right. I think we disabled teleporting in this room so that we didn't miss any of the triggers.
Yes. It is very old. There is a...
Can you make it out?
I've tried him at... Part exp...
Come on now. Come on.
The idol was probably once kept in this table.
Yes, I will. Since my time is messed up anyway, I will do the Easter egg before I get the mummy's heart. All right. So first we have to try the lid here.
Shall we try?
I suppose. Sorry, I'm not.
All right.
What about the...
We have to laboriously take both of the bars, put them both in manually. Really long time. Whatever. Oop-a-doop.
Perhaps these holes... There.
Now for my next magical trick. Here we go.
Let's get the other one.
Well, luckily this coffin is empty. It's holding the amulet and nothing else.
Let's try to live. I know it's in there.
Yes, it is.
Why won't the...
It is us.
Oh, great.
Gabriel. Because...
But I haven't...
It's not us.
Well, thank...
I want...
Well, then...
Let us...
Alright. Here we go. Let's do that Easter egg. Real quick. So there's a little spot right here. You're not ready for this.
What do you know about voodoo? What do you know about voodoo?
Ahem. Yes. Thanks, Mikhail. That was really awesome. Let us never speak of it again.
Great. My first job was a Schottenjäger, cutting up dead monsters.
And we skipped the cutscene, and Wolfgang survives.
Why did he go?
There you go.
No.
If you didn't see it happen, it didn't happen. There's another pre-rendered cutscene here, but we cannot skip it because it's technically playing inside of a sequence. Alright, last day. I think we can save the day before lunch.
After arranging for the shipment...
No, he's
Grace, I'm home.
he had to sleep.
Grace?
He's an old guy, you know.
Oh no. Grace! Who's there? I have the tel-
Yeah?
You!
Huh?
You mean you wa-
Do I look? I was certain.
Christ, you about ki-
I said...
Your wallet.
Like I said...
Now, in the original game, you could do a couple things and get a non-ending. Like, you could get stuck where you couldn't do anything. A dead end, as it were. We have made sure that that is impossible in this version. Because it's just not fair.
Headquarters of the Getty cartel.
Perhaps.
Well, meanwhile, I got...
How?
Damn. Really?
All right. Here's the tracker.
Great. Don't forget to leave the signal device near the entrance to the Hound Fort. And be careful.
You too.
Yeah, we fixed the elevator. All right.
Something about this.
Again, this is a very tight little space, so it was difficult getting all the animations and everything working right in here. And the Kneeler went through a couple of different versions as well.
Ride's over.
In terms of art and how everything looked.
Gabriel puts the snake rod under the bench for Mosley.
And signal device.
All right, Mo. I think I've got it.
All right.
The elevator stops at a room underneath the cathedral.
Express elevator to hell.
Do. Alright, so I need to go... Now, we're not going to be stealing a couple $100,000. We will just be finishing the game. I went into the wrong office. No. This hallway is sort of like, well, it is exactly like the previous Han-4, the African Han-4, only in terms of how everything is loaded and whatnot. The main difference, why is it glowing? The main difference is while the Hound 4 had a separate room, the African one had a separate room for each room. This one, it's the same room, but the background changes. Alright, so, going to remember which way we come out. Here. Okay, this way. Got it.
Okay,
Alright, so we're looking for summon, which is the verb, and Brother Eagle. Conveniently, all of the rooms we need to go into are on the same side of the Han 4. Okay, let's hope I can do this fast enough. I shouldn't have any trouble here. Room number 3.
Got it.
There we go. I have to get out of here as quickly as possible. I forget what the timer is, exactly what the timer is for all these things. If you don't move quick enough, Dr. John just comes in and kills you.
A door opens and...
All right. So we need to take a quick stop in the janitor's closet, which is right here. Okay, grab.
I'll take these robes and this ball.
Come on, pick it up. Alright.
I'll keep the masks and robes together.
There you go.
Grace.
The sounds of rot.
Mostly.
Thank God. Those god... I see that.
This talisman is supposed to have some
Now
sort
you
of
can die in here if you don't give
Grace,
Mosley the
wake up.
disguise
Grace.
fast enough, but the timer is
What's
pretty
going
lenient.
on? Gabriel,
We're in the...
Come on, skip, skip, skip.
is that?
Yeah.
Be serious.
Right.
You're at...
Oh,
Well,
If I don't...
uh-huh.
okay.
Well...
Who?
Okay.
Yeah. Tetelo, stop! I won't let you kill her.
You can't stop me! Uh-oh. The talisman seems to have little effect at protecting Grace from this distance.
And we're right at the finale here. Skipping all of the cutscenes here.
You have killed for that! But first...
Sure, Tetelo. You want the talisman?
And game time will be coming
No
up
one get Grace out of here. The talisman will protect
when the
What about...
cutscene starts after the final
You
thing
are unarmed
that I have to
now,
click on.
Witch hunter. Approach me and kneel.
Thump.
Malia, are you there?
She's too powerful.
Skip, skip. Skip 2 cutscenes, and
That doesn't...
luckily the good ending is the fastest one. And time.
I've got you, Malia.
Yay!
No, you will betray her. Witch hunter.
I won't let you kill her.
Gabriel, you didn't betray me.
I've got you.
It's no.
I'm pretty sure this cutscene would make more sense to people who've played the game. So right now it'd be like, what are all these motivations happening here?
Goodbye, my love.
No!
The end. Alright.
I think it's over.
Thank you for watching. I'm sorry for those couple of hiccups there.
Sorry about Malia. I know you cared for her.
Most of the game there was, let's see, I'm seeing 1.9
So
on
are we
that,
gonna do it?
and
Be Schottenjäger?
I'm going to try. Don't worry, though. You'll be back in school, safe and sound.
checking this screenshot here.
You don't have to go back. There's a lot to learn right here. A spiritual path can be more important than a path of the mind, you know.
Well, you're welcome to stay, Gracie, just as long as you don't expect me to know what I'm doing.
This is a historical moment, isn't it? 300 years ago, the Ritter talisman was stolen by Tetelo. She used it to draw her family to power, while your family with her. Now she's gone and your family's restarting.
Come on.
It almost makes you wonder if it wasn't supposed to happen that way. You know, good coming from evil.
You think too much.
But really, I think the most tragic thing was all those generations
Speedrun
of
accomplished.
young women, like Malia, trapped by this
There it is.
large, overriding personality, forced into a life of horror.
So I'm seeing...
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of living with you, Grace.
You know when I said you'd changed?
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Real smooth, Gabriel.
Nah.
Cool. So let's see, doing a little quick math, looks like my speedrun's gonna be about 2 hours, 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure if I didn't have those few mistakes, I could probably get this down to under 2 hours. So yes, that was Gabriel Knight, 20th anniversary, done super fast with none of the story. we'll just move over here and go back to our intro card. So thank you for watching. I am going to go get some lunch, and I will see you next week. I'm not sure what we're doing next week yet.